Taurus, let's do your weekly reading. Week beginning April 27th into May the 3rd. If this is your first time here, thanks for watching. Hopefully this resonates and you subscribe. Transformation. My name is Ali and my work with Indigo Ascension is essentially soul energy and intuitive healing. Okay. Now, lightning is another card that wants to pop out for you. You can find out a little bit more about the work I do in the links below to my Facebook page and my website. I do weekly and monthly readings on the channel. This channel is targeted at empaths, intuitives, sensitives, those that are on the awakening journey, wanting to integrate higher wisdom, higher knowing in the very practical reality that we find ourselves in connection, in life, in career, in challenges, in love, everything. Okay, so let's see what theme wants to come up for you. A couple, lightning and transformation is what will lead you to energy balance, my dear. Energy balancing. We're balancing chakras, we're balancing dimensions of self, we're connecting into what truly nurtures us and makes us feel balanced, yeah? Whether you actively engage in yoga, meditation, it is unique to us all. Whether you love having a laugh with your friends and family, that is balancing, nurturing for us, yeah? You're wanting to balance something, areas of life, okay? If it's, I finally have to address that financial stuff. I'm balancing there too. I'm addressing it. I'm no longer procrastinating. Take it how it resonates, Taurus, okay? Underneath this is source. You're divinely guided in many ways in order to undergo this balancing that's been necessary for quite some time, perhaps, yeah? Let's take a look at what the tarot wants to say for you, my love. So I pick up on frequencies, storylines, apply that how it resonates. It might apply to you, it might apply to a connection, it might apply to an experience you're going through. The Hierophant just jumped out, which is spiritual practices, teachers, mentors, self, connecting into your higher guidance system in order to achieve this balance, which is emphasized by that source card I talked about, yeah? So this storyline is in reflection between you and another, you and a challenge, you and a circumstance, to see how it might pan out. All time is fluid. It might apply to your life now. It might be something that's happened recently that you're still healing, trying to gain closure from. It might be a heads up message for something that is yet to come, okay? So take it how it resonates. Let's see what wants to come out for you. Eight of Pentacles, money is a focus. You're wanting to move forward and work on something. That could be as simple as, yep, I want to work on this balancing aspect in my life. The Nine of Cups crowns you, getting your wish, feeling smug and like you've achieved this, you know, it's emotional fulfillment. In the past is the Page of Pentacles, so it's a beginning, that's something tangible. Eight of Swords is underneath you. The Ten of Wands is what's likely to happen next. Influential situations are the Strength card. The Four of Cups is what that means for you. Your hopes and fears is the Three of Cups, and the outcome is the Hierophant. The Hierophant really wants to come out and speak to you today, my dear Taurus. This is you. The Hierophant is you. It's represented by Taurus. Now, underneath all this is the Six of Swords. We are moving into calmer waters. So if you're wondering, is that thing, that situation, that section of my life going to balance out? Yes. Continue doing what you're doing. I feel like in the recent past, you've decided on something tangible to do. You've received something tangible, news, you were given something tangible, whether it was money, something tangible was given, okay? I feel like it's more so news or a decision, but it was a tangible start to something that's ultimately going to get you away from your fears, that something that has been stressing you, needing balance, something you were afraid to action perhaps, okay? The Eight of Swords, if she only just removes the blindfold, she would see that she's empowered to get herself out of this situation. So I don't want to say that you are in this, you were. You've actioned something here. You're moving forward with the Eight of Pentacles. You've graduated from the Eight of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles. You've graduated from the Eight of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles. There's two eights here, okay? 8, 9, 10, you're graduating. You have made a choice already on some level that has helped you, that will be helping you. So keep doing what you're doing is what I do want to say, Taurus, because you're balancing something here. Okay, it can definitely be finances, the gift of finances, the balancing of finances, a job, career path, a decision that's ultimately going to get you moving forward thanks to this Chariot energy. Maybe a Cancer is of influence, okay? Maybe Cancer season is more influential to you, so the goals and things you are, because I feel like I need to tell you to keep going. Like, it's not a massive journey, but there are more burdens and responsibilities that will need to be dropped, okay? But I feel like July is significant for you. You will get your wish, okay? You will be feeling like the Nine of Cups. This energy is smug, satisfied, feeling like I'm just one cup away from complete emotional fulfillment. And you may not be feeling that now because you're growing in this energy. You've come from this energy, so it's balancing is needed, a big cry is needed, a release of excess is needed, influential energies and fears that no longer serve us. But you move from this into the Eight of Pentacles, which is something, yeah, I want to work on this. I'm going to focus my attention on this instead, which will lead you to this emotional fulfillment. What is likely to happen next is the Ten of Wands. Make no mistake, we are human, we are beautiful, and we tend to carry more than we need to, our fair share of responsibilities, okay? When this shows up for empaths, you know, we're so good at carrying this wheelbarrow around. We start our young adulthood out with, okay, here's my goals and dreams, and this is what I want for my life, and I put that in my wheelbarrow, and I walk it around, and I make new connections and meet new people, and find myself suddenly wanting to do this for that person and this for that person, and then all of a sudden I've got a wheelbarrow full of everybody else's stuff. Apply that however it resonates. I think something needs to be balanced here in the realms of financial responsibility. A financial burden can be released. Energetic burdens can be released in order to achieve energy balance, okay? Concepts, beliefs, dreams, something has to go here. You're wanting to walk away and release something, and you will, okay? You will hand it over, whether you hand it over to the Hierophant, to Source, whether you hand it over to someone else and say, look, you know, I've been paying that for a long time now, it's now your responsibility. Something has to go here. And if it resembles anything energetically feeling like the Eight of Swords, which drives you to fear, that is what needs to go, okay? Because it's going to take a certain amount of courage here with the Strength card. Sorry, ruled by Leo. This is open-hearted, love, vitality, feeling life force, feeling courageous. The traditional tarot of Strength is a woman prying open the jaws of a lion, which almost seems crazy, like some decision you feel like you're making, which you are peacefully moving towards. Once this energy of fear is shifted, when you drop the extra responsibilities as you continue to move forward in this commitment you've recently made to yourself to balance something, once you do that thing that you feared the most, perhaps, it will feel like this. It will feel like balance. You will move towards peace, guaranteed. Okay, June and July is significant. Okay, June and July is significant to where you are traveling towards. You will be feeling this on the way to that. Like we're already in May by the end of this week. You know, it's not far away. 10 weeks, 8 to 9 to 10 weeks. The last 9 days are significant. The last 8 years are significant. There is also an 8-year story. So whenever this story, if it doesn't go back 8 years, it starts at a certain point in the timeline, it spans 8 years. What have you learned in the last 8 years? You know, if you're at the 4-year mark, what do you want to achieve for the next 4 years? Does that make sense? All right? Because there's a risk here with the Four of Cups that you might not take your opportunity. You might not see the gift, okay, in this thing that's needing balance, okay? A connection, a circumstance, an experience, the next level of your life, what you want to travel towards. In the traditional tarot, he does not notice that cup being offered by the divine. There was an experience here that was offered to you, but look, I feel because you have been guided by higher spirit, source, you've known that you've wanted some guidance on some level, you have seen this opportunity. There is a cup being offered to you here. There is an opportunity, a gift, a new way of looking at something, someone offering your cup, you know. Love is being offered to you in some form, by life, by another, by the divine, and you are seeing it and you are drinking from it. You have taken this opportunity to truly achieve balance and start this ascension process. And when I say ascension, you are ascending from one level of reality to another, because like I said, there's this 8, 9, 10 energy. It's higher chakra stuff. Okay, I do want to strongly suggest keep working with the divine, with source, with that etheric realm, because you end the reading in your element. Okay, this is the Hierophant. This is your energy in the major arcana. Major arcana is a major. Okay, so you're working with chakras 8, 9, 10. This is out of this reality of life. It is due and time for you to move up to that graduation level of spiritual experience, of balance, of life, I'm starting to get goosebumps now, because it's time for you to manifest something here for yourself. This might be a 6 to 8 year story, all right? The coming together of family and friends is what you're sort of perhaps hoping for and needing at this time, wanting to celebrate. You're fearing you might not have something to celebrate here, but that's what I kept saying before. I feel like I need to tell you to keep going, because the result energy is not here yet, but it very soon will be. And I feel like the tangible evidence you will start to experience is definitely June, July is significant for you. I feel really passionate. It's like action stations kind of energy that I'm feeling. Like, you know, it's like when we procrastinate, and that thing still looks like it does, and it hasn't shifted because we haven't shifted, but you now have decided. Not only have you just started, but there's this momentum is what I want to say. Momentum, okay? So that's why you must keep going. All right, you are moving towards peaceful waters. You are moving away from something that felt like conflict or conflicting inside you. Connection, experience, person, place, thing, state of mind, okay? You are moving towards peace. These decisions you're making to courageously accept that cup, courageously release burdens that are no longer yours to carry, to courageously move forward to something tangible because it's something you want to work on, you know, that will see you move into peaceful waters. And there's this whole new beginning that's just right around the corner. That's the Fool card. This is a 0 point energy, you know. You're simultaneously, holy crap, you're simultaneously starting a beginning with the Fool card, and you're arriving at Judgment, which is the final card of the major arcana. No, it's not. Sorry. But it's Judgment, okay? The past calls. The ghosts from the past rise. The trumpet has sounded. Have I heard the call? You are simultaneously starting and ending chapters. Wow, the sun, massive clarity, which is 19. Maybe this story starts, or 19 years, or when you were 19 is significant. There's some clarity here thanks to the vitality of the energy of the sun. It's different to moonlight. Yeah, under moonlight we're not quite sure. We can't see everything. We have to navigate with intuition. Not saying I would never tell anyone not to use their intuition, but under the sunlight it's stark clarity. Like, your environment provides you with the vitality. You are the sun. You are experiencing this sun energy. You are embracing this sun energy thanks to this strength card, which is also Leo, the sun. Yeah? As you begin and close chapters, you will feel this sense of vitality and clarity. Something will have balanced. All right, my dear? Queen of Wands is ruled by Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Maybe those zodiac timelines are significant for you in Aries season, which is what we're in now. Oh no, we're in Taurus season. Sorry, guys. We're all in lockdown. Who knows what day it is? I don't even know. Maybe these cosmic, maybe these zodiac timelines are significant for you, okay? So, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Did I say Taurus? Maybe those zodiacs are in your chart. Maybe those connections. You know, it's about connecting to that vitality, confidence, love of life again, sensuality and passion for path, you know? The Queen of Wands, she knows who she is and what she wants, and she will go and get it. She's the one that, you know, heads turn when they're feeling like that again about life, Taurus. You deserve it, okay? Because I can see you're closing major chapters, starting new ones. Getting emotional fulfillment thanks to the Ten of Cups. The Queen of Cups, emotional reciprocity with yourself, with life, with loved ones, family, connection, whatever emotional fulfillment means for you, my dear. The Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. The King of Wands. The Ten of Swords, releasing old burdens, old chapters, old betrayals, old pain. It's definitely a closing of a chapter, okay? No more holding back. It is time to bring into balance all that you are, all that you have learned. Action, instigate that plan, yeah? It is time for you to move forward into this new level of yourself and life, Taurus. Embrace the higher concept of you, your higher self, your higher knowing, your higher visions, goals, wisdoms. It is time. It is time, my dear. Listen to source. What is your source of inspiration, clarity, balance, healing, nurture? Okay. I could keep going, but this is really strong energy. 8, 9, 10, it's graduation energy, for sure. Graduating, it's time to leave high school and level up into university or whatever the case may be. You know, life looked at that level. This is the next level for you, all right? There's a brand new chapter. It feels amazing. This balancing you're needing is that's that normal transitionary stuff we experience, you know? The cry that we have to have in order to truly release the past so that we can welcome the new. You know, it's that fresh rain that clears things before the sun comes out and sparks new life. That's you. That's your journey. That's where you're at. You are nearly there. Keep going. I want to say keep going. Okay? With love. Thanks for listening. Hope it resonates. Leave a comment if it does. I'll see you next time. Thanks, Taurus.